Yeah. What's happening? What's going on? How y'all doing? My name is RT80B, and I just want to first take the time out to give thanks to Netflix, YouTube, and Rhythm and Flow for giving me, myself, as well as all the other contestants that may possibly be competing in this competition and that may possibly be accepted for this particular event. So thank you. Also, not to mention the fans, future fans that may be seeing this, and everybody out there in digital land that's also seeing this. Thank you as well. Um, Getting right to it, man. Just getting right into the bio. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about myself. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. They call me RT80B. 37 years old. Um, I believe it was back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I'm an 80s baby. When I think I first fell in love with hip hop, when I think I first realized I had an ear for music. Um, Music was always around. It was in the car, it was in the home, it was at school, it was on the bus, it was in the neighborhoods, it was in the cars the guys rode down the street in. They had the boom boxes on top of their ears back in the days. It's just been around. Old school, new school, all the schools. Just music. And I liked it, you know what I'm saying? Um, as I got older, you know what I'm saying? And I got into elementary school, uh, probably like fourth grade, give or take. I had to write a book report in class, and I chose to write a book report over driving a car. Even though I was young, I had no idea outside of a video game of how to drive a car. I just wanted to go fast. So I just wrote a book report about driving a car. I could talk about it, the way I wanted to with that type of mind at that time. And that book report, it came out, as a rhyme. And I was tripped out. I never even thought I could do anything like that. Uh, Moving forward, you know what I'm saying, going through junior high, high school, I was pretty active, honorable mention student, ABC student, active in track, football, basketball, and I was in gospel choir. There's the music again, you know what I'm saying? Had somewhat of a church background back in the day, kind of backslid as I got older and kind of got on my own, went through different trials and tribulations, but we here today. I'm here today. Um, as I got older and got out on my own, you know what I'm saying? I used to see shows back in the day like, 106. They had the basement. Even way back when I was a kid, they had like Video Soul and Yo MTV Raps. I always had like the newest, hottest, illest artists and singers, on there with the video showcasing their talent. And I remember when I got my first job, I was 14, you know, at Burger King, I would get paid every 2 weeks. My check would be like $80 for 2 weeks. I would go over across the street to Blockbuster Music or downtown to the mall to Sam Goody. And on Thursdays, you can get the newest CD or tape at that price for like $16.99, $12.99. But if you go on Tuesday, you get it earlier. I would go get the artist that I'm looking for so I can hear what they talking about, what type of sounds, just to wait to hear that new sound. And then I would read all the inserts, and I would just read and just listen and see everything that went into making this happen. And I realized as much as I wanted to be in music, as much as I knew or wanted to learn about music, man, it takes a lot to get into it. So I kind of couldn't pursue it seriously. Um, like I said, as I was growing up, I started keeping a journal, got my own studio apartment. Um, I wasn't like everybody else. I would hang and I had friends, but I still kind of did my own thing. You know what I'm saying? So certain things I wanted to talk about, I couldn't always talk to people about. So I would just write it down in this journal. Or if there was a situation going on in my life that I didn't really know how I was going to approach it yet, I would write it down in this journal. And all my ideas I would write down in this journal. And as I started to notice, these ideas and these situations and these issues started to manifest into like a story, you know. And one day I had a situation to where I had an issue in my studio apartment, and the maintenance I had to call maintenance to come fix it, and maintenance came and fixed it. And while we were talking about the issue, we started politicking and talking about life. Excuse me. Politicking is a kind of a slang term we use around here. Like we say politicking if we talking about current issues or affairs in life or in one's life. That's what we call politicking. So anyway, moving forward, I showed him my journal. I showed him one of my entries. He checked it out. He said, "Hey, you should try putting this with some music like spoken word." Well, I told him, "Man, this ain't spoken word, but we'll see what happens." We tried it. It worked out. It was pretty cool, but still, I was in no type of financial situation to be trying to pursue this professionally. At least I didn't think so at the time. So life goes on, I meet my kid's mom, we got together, had two children, you know, began to have a life that I never really had. My pops, he moved away when he was older, or when I was younger, I should say. But we have a relationship now. It's pretty cool. My mom raised us three, me, my sister, and my brother. She was pretty much a single mom. But over the years, as we got older and everything, sadly, we took a loss in life. My baby bro, miss you, bro, love, definitely. Um, everybody had to grieve. It was pretty tough for me too. I couldn't really grieve the way I wanted to. I was in a new area in my life, a different point in my life. And at the same time, I was grieving on the inside, but I still had to be strong for everybody and hold it down. So I had to just continue to do my thing. So now here we are today, years later. Um, everything's been great. Everything's been cool. But now we're in this state of turmoil in the country. We're battling with this corona state, man, and it's just really bad. A lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are losing their homes. They got bills to pay. Even the skills that I have right now, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to continue working. So as I'm rethinking my life, I'm thinking, hey, the only thing I have not done is still chase my dreams. And because you got to be so careful out there, we've been on lockdown. You can only go out so long, got to be in by certain times. Things shut down at certain times. So I'm having a lot of time just to kind of do job searching and, you know, uh, write new music and go over different things. And it's just got me thinking, I'm watching Rhythm and Flow, and I never thought that I would see people like D Smoke, London B, Flawless, Real Talk, Sam Be Yourself, Caleb, Sasha, all those contestants that I seen on there, I said, hey, these people, they real people like me, that have musical talent, you know. If they can get up here and do this, then maybe I can get up here and do this, especially at this time, at this state we're in, and our country's in now. Maybe I can deliver a message, Maybe I may have a shot at this thing. It's been with me for years and years and years. I've never pursued it. So, you know, my bro gone, I owe it to him. At least I got the opportunity to try, you know. That's the least I can do. So that's why I'm here right now. And that's why I'm giving y'all this bio. RT80B, shout out Netflix, shout out Rhythm and Flow, Shout out YouTube. Shout out to the fans. Be safe out there, y'all. The coronavirus, it ain't no game. Get with your loved ones. Make good connections. RT80B, BTG. Hope to see you soon. Let's go. Stand up.